Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 192. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almeric II, the Blessed of the Holy Roman Empire, Francia, Scandinavia, the Wendish Empire, Italia, Carpathia, and the Latin Empire. He is the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Just, who himself was the son of Kaiser Almeric the Wise. Now, we're not at war with anybody. We've got some titles that we could create that we're not going to because the the two duchy titles there, Tyrol and Carinthia, they're obviously the ones in Bavaria that we're not touching and haven't been touching for a while. And the four empire titles there, Persia, Rajasthan, Bengal, and Deccan, or Decca, we're not touching those either because we plan to release this entire area. If you missed last episode, we kind of won. Yeah. Now, what's happened here, though? We kind of won, and this little fellow here is... right, they're just having an internal strife. That's fine. I don't mind that. You gentlemen can do that. Yes, so we kind of won and divided it all up among kingdom lines. Ready for release, but we're not releasing it just yet because, well, religion and culture things. However, we will release one nation, Gujarat here. Because if you can see the line of Gujarat, let's just get to the kingdom so we can just have a look at that. So there's Gujarat. If we look at religion, it's all Catholic, and if we look at culture, there's just a couple of provinces that are still Gujarati, and they're going to be converted anyway over time. So, first things first, we get our troops here, give them a proper commander, of course. Find a proper commander for them, you'll do. And move him out. Yeah, just up to there, that'll be fine. Oh yes, and we're still having a feast, of course. But that has just ended, so now everybody loves us because we're awesome. Nothing to really spend money on. Yep. All good. How's the faction looking? 5.1 in independence. Yeah, and I don't think they're going to hang around for much longer anyway. Okay, are our troops out of that place? No, not yet. Places are converting all over the place, which is great. Okay, so they've left. So we find the king, King Gottfried of Gujarat. And we give him independence. Now we just have a quick look around to see if that's fucked anything up. It has not. Excellent. Very good for us. Factions are disbanding. Yep, now it's only 3.9 in independence. Doing well. Okay, so as you see, the Buddhists sort of really declining there. We've still got our guy up here in... Kandina, working on that, right at the end there. And the rest of us will fall in line eventually. All good. And we'll try and release one per episode just to see how we go, but we may speed that up a bit depending on how things are. Who knows? Okay, so we've still got troops all over the place here. This army could probably use another guy on this flank. There we are, there's someone up here. There we are. And we're going to send them just down there, whereas this army here can just walk up to... No, we'll send this army over there, and that army can just stay where they are. Good. Now we had another army somewhere moving. This one, right here. And they are moving all the way to Constantinople. This army here... You know what? This army, instead of going to Constantinople, can sit in the steppes. Or not in the steppes, in Persia, sorry. Just because when we get a revolt in Persia, it's annoying to have to move our dudes around. Okay, then we've got an army down there at the mouth of the Tigris. Got an army there. Good. Oops. And of course we've got the army in Oberbayern and one in Skane. Or Schellen, sorry. Alright. Well, Good on us. My nephew is now a scholarly theologian. Okay, good work. You want to get married to someone? Like, I don't know. Why not this German princess who isn't related to you? Why not, am I right? I didn't see what that advancement in demands was because it appeared as I clicked it off. We're back to one page of factions. And they're gonna get married. Good, good, good. There's a war going on down here. What's it about? Oh, they're revoking something. Okay, cool. Britain isn't at war. You know what we could do? Let's have a look at republics. Okay, so there are some trade zones due to that Egyptian revolt that we could deal with. I really don't care about the trade zones over here because I'm going to be getting rid of all of this land. Except for this little bit of Mesopotamia here. Which, let me see, that's held by Basra, so... Actually, that is Basra, isn't it? Yeah. So, well, that Basra is going to be ours. We're going to keep Basra. We could get rid of that Egyptian revolt stuff. Again, we could get rid of the Tangier stuff. Anything up here? No. No, nothing I care about up there. Alright, well, let's declare war on the Egyptian revolt. And it's an embargo. Let's do it. So where are these these damn trade points? There we are. Okay, so there are a couple up around here, so you can come up here. You guys can just march. You know what, we should only need one army to deal with this. So it said it had 4 in our lands. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, right there, in roads. Well, let's raise up the local levies and roads. You know what, why not these ones as well? Because we can't there, and we can there. Beautiful. These guys can come down there. And how about these local levies here and send them across? Because trade zones, well, pretty easy to attack, to be honest, and wow. Okay. Sorted. This one will be a little bit more difficult. Might have to wait for it. Sorted. So I'm just going to send them up here as well. Though I really don't think that they're going to hold out for too long. Yep, great. That is where the revolt is, guys, so why aren't you attacking it? I'll never understand why they just don't attack some places. Is it because of the Aleppans? Is that what it is? I think Princess Trude here, my courtier, may fancy me. You know, she probably does. Well, I haven't had a Kaiser freebie for a while, so why not? Yeah. He's blessed because he's had like 3 or 4 of the you know, single shot Kaiser freebies. Okay, that's obviously been taken. Good on us. Thank you very much. Now, I do need to get this war done with. Yeah, when he gave her a good humble, excellent. Because if he says, oh, well, then I'm not going to be at war with Egypt anymore, then, well, you know, he ends his revolt. Which, I'll note, is for somebody's claim, somebody who is winning's claim. Oh well, we'll just see how we go. 21 days. Ugh. Whatever, I'm just gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch through and win. See, why don't you guys attack this damned place? Oh, because we already own it. Must have happened when I wasn't looking. Okay. And the trade post, of course, why not? Very good. So yes, we're getting our ticking war score here, of course. Okay, let's see, that place has about 2,500, that place has about 3,000, and that place has even more, so let's head on over there. It's only a minor scuffle. 20 days, folks, like 25 days just to get us shit together there. No independence faction. At all. That's amazing. Okay, so there's a big army for the Egyptians. If they're trying to work their way around us, we will attempt to intercept them. Instead of continuing this siege, because that's going to be a fair amount of war score in there. Patapi converted. Okay, that's cool. So yes, they're headed up to Negev, so I can only assume that they're trying to come around into El Arish. We'll see. Okay, so they're there now. It'll take us 19 days. We will catch something. We'll catch the second army there. No. We'll definitely catch the army of Patrician Waldemar, the 1,500 men. But we may not catch the army of Count Reinhard, which is the one we actually want. So let's just see how we go. Got them all. Beautiful. No war score out of that, unfortunately. For reasons. But there's another army coming up that we might be able to do something about. This one we've got to get war score out of, seriously. New Year's Eve lag. 19% war score, not as much as I was hoping. They're headed to Elliot, that's good. That's also where we're headed to. Yep, doesn't expect that it should be a peace offer yet. $7.5. How you doing, bro? No? Alright. No problem. I think the Pope died. Yep, Pope's dead. Oh, that's the anti-Pope being dead, so now we have a new anti-Pope. I just don't understand why it keeps doing this. It's bizarre. I mean, this guy shouldn't be a thing anymore. I might try assaulting this place. A little riskier, you can see our morale's dropping very slightly, but it's alright. We got it. And there it is, and there is our peace offer. Done. And we may have even given the Egyptian a fighting chance. Maybe. A son was born to Martin Ludolfinger and Princess Trude of Signed, named Dieter. Now, it's giving us that because we are probably the father. It seems my dalliance with Princess Trude has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Martin, our nephew, thinks little Dieter is his. Oops. He's sickly anyway. Rakakonda converted. Let's have a look at how religion looks. Yep, coming along nicely. And 50 tech points from Mercuria. I'd prefer it in military, to be honest. There we go, military it is. Just so that we can start getting that up a little bit, because we've basically got nothing that we can do apart from just going to war with people to, influence that. Anyway, let's have a look at our trade zones. Looks pretty good. Fraser started to take on this coast. That's excellent. And what else do we have? Of course, we still have Tangiers around here. We're going to have to deal with them in the future. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Everywhere else is fine. We dominate the Persian Gulf. And we will continue to dominate the Persian Gulf. And yeah. No, that's perfect. What we could do if we were going to be dicks would be to go to war with Gujarat and raise their trade posts in our land. It doesn't help out too much, but it would get rid of these ones here and a couple here and a few there. But that's it. And I'm going to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Oh, and this one up here. Ah, bugger it. You know what? Let's do that. Buddy, pal. It's an embargo. So, where were his things? Okay, one there. Beautiful. One there. One there. I'm not even going to move that army. And these guys can just come down here and start attacking things. He must have joined in that other war. Or declared his own. Okay, this guy's now a wicked priest. Alright. Right, looks like the previous king died in battle and signed 26th of October last year. Alright, fair enough. And now his slow, content, gregarious child has taken over. Not a problem. Okay, that trade post is ours. That's great. You can go back to your previous duties. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to bother about moving some of these guys. Did we already occupy that trade post? Nope. Oh, how about we occupy it then? You know, like Wall Street. Come on. Oh, let's actually hit this place. It's got more things. My son, Princess Jacob, has died. Okay, so he was my second in line. That's alright, I didn't particularly want to play as him anyway. So now we still have Baldwin as our immediate heir. Then Berenger, who must be his child. Yes, wow, that's pretty awesome. What's he getting tutelage in? Skilled tactician? Yeah, that's not gonna do. He's in his last year, right? Yep. What do I have? I'm Grey Eminence. Done. And Almeric after him, is it? Yes, Almeric after him. Almeric is 13. Being tutored by Prince Baldwin. That's good enough. Not going to take a child away from his father. Yep, of course you do. Whinging about vassal levies being raised too long. We've got a revolt in Al Jazeera, which I believe is over here. Yes, they would like to spread some news, I guess. Alright, well, we'll go over there and kill a lot of them. It's the only way to be sure. Excellent. Let's keep going. Yeah, attack it. It's only a bishopric. Kondana has converted. Was that one where our guy was? No, the one where our guy was Kondina. Obviously. Has this one been taken? Yup, so these troops can piss off. And this one, or is this being weird down here? It's been taken, so these guys can also piss off. Great. Now, I think he's only got this one here that matters to me. It's his only... He's got 1, 2, 3... Alright, he had one down here. Did we take that? Yeah, we totally did. So he's got one here which matters. I'm going to raise the 6,000 troops here and just keep an eye on what this army does. If they start moving, then we can just say, well, fuck it. You see, they've started to move. I'm going to order the assault very quickly. It was successful. Then I'm going to get rid of these troops. See, now we should have our ticking war score. Should have, I say. We may not, because, you know, reasons. Jane Uprising, where is it? Down here, that's easy enough to deal with. This is kind of why we have our armies here. In fact, it is literally why we have our armies here. Ticking war score yet? Nope. Alright, well, we'll just keep on occupying stuff. These guys are at war with 3 people. There's that one in Tyranny defending against Sharustra and defending against Gujarat. Where's Sharustra? Okay, it's an internal duchy war as well. I may walk over there and just destroy those 10,000 troops, just to stop Gujarat from being a pain in the arse. Alright, let's go. This plains, does it have a jungle crossing? From Sachipura? A river? Yes. Jungle crossing, what am I thinking? We can deal with that though. With the motherfucking Holy Roman Empire, we can deal with anything. Duke Baldwin is apparently getting assassinated. He's depressed and stressed. He's not long for the world, so it's not my call. He's also a kinslayer, so he deserves whatever he gets. Get rid of all of these. Okay, we've got some factions founding themselves again. Nothing to be concerned about. These guys have moved around a bit, so let's go and take them down. New Year's lag. And that's over and done with, that's great. We should get there before these guys move out. Oh, and also we should be having a fight over here. Easily won, though. And yep, there we are. We have arrived. That fight is over. Head up there. Great. Yeah, we really got a good tactic there. We charged, basically. Does seem like we lost a few guys, but we should still have our, retinues up and running. Wonderful. I'm going to besiege this place back, because I don't want them holding it. Or this next one. Sorted. And now there's also a trade post there that I might as well just knock over. Ah, and there's our peace offer. Yes, yes, I accept. Thank you. Very good. Get rid of that antivirus warning. We've won that revolt. We have not won this one down here yet. You guys get back to the coast. Good lads. Yeah, I'm fine with you guys just kicking around like that. How are we doing down here? Yep, thank you. 24th of March, they've moved out, of course. Of course they have. But we should be able to catch him this time. And catch them we have. Okay, a holy man came to court, so I imprisoned him, and Siegfried thought that was a good idea. Revolt's over. Back you go. People have died, of course, of course. Factions forming. There is an independence, but it's only at 2.7%, so I really don't care about it. Going well. I mean, we're getting on a bit. We should be dead soon, but, Pratishvana converted? Yeah, we are really converting quite nicely, and most of it's because we drove the Buddhist and Jain moral authorities into the ground before we did anything with them. What's happened here? The Doge is revolting for Prince Siegfried's claim on Gujarat. Who is Prince Siegfried? This fellow. Ludolfinger. Nope, that's not happening. We can't join in on that war. We can offer to join his war, but I don't want to do that. However, we can declare an embargo on him. We have nothing to gain from this, apart from just waltzing in and beating the shit out of him. And that's what we're doing. Like, that's it. That's what we're doing here. We do that, we destroy his armies, and we should stop his revolt, because we don't want that guy, our brother, to be in control of any realm outside of ours. It would be a bad thing. Right, have a claim. So I'm not particularly keen in attacking them across that water expanse. But they've just loaded up boats, and we have a peasant rebellion all the way up here. Lovely. Off you go, lads. Let me give you somebody to lead you. Is that someone? Sure was. Okay, so they've got a boat. Are they going to load onto the boat? No, that would be sensible. There's an army there, though. Where's my... You. Come up here. Okay, so we've got the opportunity to improve our intrigue with the usual necklace thing, so we're going to stage the theft. Another province converts. We're going to blame Meldrick, the local dung gatherer in Dog's Body. So, you know, Meldrick, bring down their belongings. Your servant dumps the luggage in front of the dignitary's carriage, but as he turns to leave, the dignitary's wife emits a shrill cry. She points at the shining heirloom around the servant's filthy neck. He gives her a toothless smile. "D'ye like it, milady? 'Tis from a secret admirer, it is. Guards, seize him!" And we've gained, well, 60% chance of being deceitful, which, you know what? It's not terrible. We are indeed deceitful. People are such gullible fools. So that's boosted our intrigue up from 7 to 13. And we've completed our ambition. There's no valid ambitions for us. Just pop in here and beat up these guys. Another conversion. Beat up some dudes. Very good. I'm going to move these guys back over here. Because we were using them to keep an eye on what's happening in Kutch. In fact, let's march on down. Relieve some sieges here, unintentionally. Like, what can you even do here, guys? You're stuck. Jeez, that's a few messages, isn't it? Good thing we're still auto-ending plots. Minor events, nothing important. Now we could try to go with the straight crossing here. Straight across the Gulf of Kutch to Kutch. But it's dangerous, isn't it? All we need to do is keep his army sitting there. Because, let's just have a look at that. Yeah, because he's attacking the Gujarati. So if we just make it that he can't attack them, that's fine. Almeric Ludolfinger, my nephew, I believe that was one of it I was tutoring, has become a Grey Eminence. Perfect. He has pretty shitty stewardship, but, you know, whatever. Siegfried has become the king of Odessa. Orissa, sorry. Look, I'm sorry, buddy, but that's impossible. Can't usurp unless I have a strong claim, and he won't give me a goddamn claim. Okay, so what we can do here, because the pain of the other thing is he's also the Prince of Scandinavia, so he's got heirs there. He's got plenty of heirs who may take it, but we need to get rid of that. What we could do is release it, and then give it to this guy. Like, where does this guy live? Does he actually live in Orissa? Yep. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. We'll leave it for the moment and come back to that. So, what's going to happen here? Well, we're going to attack this place, obviously. Geez, somebody really has it in bad for that one. He's got enough ships to move them out. He should do it because there's no way that he'll be able to do anything else. But he's not. Which is bizarre. Again, it's important to note that the Gujarati are hostile to me because I'm attacking one of their rebellious vassals. But the entire point of this is that now they can come in and take back the sieges. I don't need to win this war. In fact, all I need to do is make sure that the oh good, they've loaded some dudes into boats. That's perfect. I hope they're headed to Sachapura. Nope, they're not. They're headed over there. We've got to go and destroy them. We've got a nearby army for that, and now we can make that straight crossing. Not a problem. Some money, 3,772 gold. What? Just having to find it lying around somewhere. Nope. We're not accepting your peace offer, my friend. Because if he wins that war, then that gives Prince Siegfried over here, or now King Siegfried, I believe, it gives him basically 2 kingdoms. It'd be ridiculous. We cannot have that. Okay, where have they headed? Up that way. Good, we'll chase them. Actually, I wonder if I take his county off him, I wonder what happens. Put a claim on it. Another Jain uprising. Where's it at? Just down there. That's actually going to be fairly easy to deal with. Good, he's given me my claim. So let's... No. Not possible to usurp county rank titles. Not revocable. And I mean, we could revoke his kingdom, but that would be so harsh. Instead, we're going to get him excommunicated. Good, now you guys can come down here and deal with those Jains. Yep, wonderful. Excommunication has gone ahead. So, I'm sorry, my friend. While we can't revoke that title, we can imprison you. And now, I kind of wished that he ran away, but, you know. Now, I could execute him, but again, he is of my blood, so that is not the best thing to happen. Yeah, there's not really much I can do here. Except we could plot his murder. Of course, if we found out, we'll still get the Kinslayer mod. We can probably hack the Kinslayer mod at this point in time. I mean, you know, we're pretty old ourselves. Unfortunately, that does mean that his titles go to his children. Who will then just have to kill anyway. Alright. Let's plot. Invite everybody. I don't care. Wow. Nobody likes somebody who's been excommunicated. Town infrastructure in Nida Bay, and if we weren't already building something, that'd be great. There's another one down here. Town infrastructure in Nuremberg. Yeah, well, again, there we are. University. Perfect. Piss off all of these messages. Yeah, independence is a little bit more now. It's 4.3%, which is still nothing. Yeah, let's just attack these places. Okay, so we're going to arrange an escape attempt where, you know, there'll be a fatal accident. Because remember, the guy is in our jail. Another conversion. This dude told everybody because he's a fucking idiot. Some usurping. Okay, we killed the guy. And my name was unfortunately mentioned, therefore I am now a kinslayer. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. So who's now King of Orissa? This guy, my nephew. And then it will be them. Alright, well, I don't need to have you executed like that, but what I am going to try and do is get you excommunicated. And ask for your imprisonment, because if he rebels, then I could just revoke the title against him for being a traitor. For fuck's sake. Well, you know what? We've already got Kinslayer, so we can't do any worse. It doesn't double up or anything like that, it's just a single trait. Ludolfinger, 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 god damn it. Basically what I'm hoping is that one of them rebels. Oh, good. Where is he headed? Up there. Oh, and this, good, the... what do you call it? The rebellion ended there, so that's good for us. Oh, and it probably ended because we killed the guy who they were, you know, talking about. Oh, no, he got imprisoned as well. Well, execute him as well. Okay, so now King Dofa here, who is still a kinsman of mine. This is getting ridiculous. Well, we can't excommunicate him because he is a child. But we can pay for his assassination because 41% chance, 0% of being discovered. And I'd rather pay that than wait for everybody to get drunk and tell people. Come on! No, seriously, this shouldn't really... There we go. So now my nephew. And then me. My nephew, my nephew. Buddy, pal. I like you, but I don't like you enough to let you rule something. Kaiser of Britannia died a cripple, so Cathilda has probably turned back up in my court. Yep, so she has. Tell me, does the current Kaiser have a wife? No. Would he like a wife? Jeez, these guys run away pretty quickly. I guess they're probably being chased by some other dudes as well. Good, they got married. This guy, yeah, sure. Okay, so we've excommunicated this guy. Can we imprison him? No, he has raised his flag in rebellion. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. It is what we wanted. Because now we just march all of our armies up there and just smash him in. And then take the kingdom. And give it to somebody deserving of the title. Basically somebody who isn't a Ludolfinger. 148? Oh my god. Okay, this is going to take a while. We lost a lot of claims on kingdoms. Well... Sorry, one line of my family lost a lot of claims on kingdoms. A lot, so that's good. Oh my god. My finger. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. Ah, the RSI. The RSI. Oh, I'm missing the button there too. Ah, fuck it. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, there's no real need to assault places at this point in time, I guess. And all of these are actually going to have full complements, so... Annoying, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh hey, there's a rebellion somewhere. Forgot about you guys. Where are you running to? Theodopolis? What? It's the fastest route there. That way. Okay. Wonder where they're going to try and run to after we get there. Oh, wherever... Oh, okay, down to Trapezoid. Okay. We will catch them. Wonderful. Okay, we do need to take a province fairly swiftly because we are getting an immediate ticking war score against us, which I think is a load of bullshit, but whatever. We can pretty easily take a province. Here we go. These guys moving out on the 29th of September to Rattan Pure. Let's try and stop their movement. Good, and then try and hit them. We should be able to get them. Beautiful. Rebellion is over. This rebellion anyway, the peasant rebellion. Some messages about people dying. Seriously, guys? Gonna offer to join this guy's war because I'm sick of these guys being in rebellion. So let's get in there, take some shit. Oh, and here's a battle. Look, the king himself, who is utterly terrible at military matters, as evidenced. Give up? Nope, okay. Well, West Lands has a revolt. We'll deal with that in a moment. Oh, really? Okay. You shouldn't have that barony. I am annoyed that you have that barony. Therefore, I will be taking that barony from you. Okay, we've got a call to arms from the British Kaiser due to Prince Walter's claim on Britannia. Now, let's have a look at that. Yeah, pretty rough. Looks like England went against him. Well, I'll accept, though I'm not going to help him out. Though it does look like he could use the help. I mean, there's 11,000 men there. 12,000 more down there. Nah, he's pretty fucked. Okay, he accepts that I have won. Good man. Revoked. Also revoked. So where was that anyway? That one in there. Great. Well, I'm going to give that to one of these guys. Yeah, not to Baron Adolf. That could only end badly. God damn it. Where's the capital of this place? It's literally that one now. Okay. Thanks. Ah, you're kind of shit. What about you? You're average, you'll do. Congratulations, you now own Orissa and all that that entails. Enjoy it. Alright, these guys need to move off to where they're supposed to be, so you're fine. You need to come down to there. You need to come down to about there, and you should move up to about there. Very good. Conversion's still going as planned. Get rid of all of this. What do we got? Okay, so we've got the British Revolt, we've got the Westphalian Peasant Revolt, and the Signed Revolt down here. Signed Revolt's easy enough for us to deal with. I'm not going to help out the British, sorry. Now, this barony here, who holds that now? Walram? Walram is beholden to Sam. That's just something we'll have to deal with when the time comes to release that country. Not a problem. These guys need a new dude. Yep, that'll do. And what's this? We've got an arranged marriage between Hodian Chatenois and the King of Delhi. Sure. As we slowly make our way towards this revolt. Jane Uprising. Right in the path of one of my dudes. 6 days, guys. 6 days. Bang. Done. We are going to have to chase them a bit, though. They're headed to Balconda? No, Akopura. That one. Not a problem for me. Was that up here? No, we haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, just hit him. I don't care about the straight crossing. Another 2,000 gold from the steward. Great, and to Ostfriesland, and then presumably from there, the rest of the way. How's that Jane Uprising going? Oh, god damn it, don't tell me they already moved out of Akopura. Like before these guys even got there. What? How are they changing where they're going? Come on. Ah, they must have gone to Akopura, I beat them and they've fled back to Kanda. Well, that's irritating. Still, I'll catch them. Yep. Okay, Westphalian's war is over. You're headed back, good. Town infrastructure in Passau, so that's a university for you, and a university for you. Let's just have a quick go over the places before the end of the episode. I'm pretty sure that we don't have much to construct, but it's always good to just make sure you get everything. Particularly when it doesn't give you, you know, the indication that something's happened. Which these places don't, because they're not at primary holdings. Or, you know, we don't actually own them, personally. Despite being able to build shit in them because they're our direct vassals. Which, you know, doesn't always make sense, but whatever. Those stables are almost done. It'll tell us about those though, and so is that militia training ground, so on the 14th we'll have to come back. Did I do Salzburg already? Nope. So let's just wait till the 14th. There we go, stables were built in Innsbruck. Can't build anything else there now, but we can build a mustering grounds there. Perfect. Okay, so we've lost a fair amount of troops here for some reason. Attrition and other causes, I believe. Still we're reinforcing pretty well. Oh, we better put an end to this chain revolt. Thank you. And then you guys can come down there. Alright. Apparently we're currently winning this. I'm not sure how. Is it just on ticking war score? No, battles. Apparently we've won a few battles. Well, it's for Prince Wolfer's claim. Who is Prince Wolfer? Yeah, some guy I literally don't... He's another Immerdinga. As long as the Immerdingas are the only ones who are actually in a position to take the throne of Britannia, I don't mind. So I've really just joined in on that just to say, you know, yeah, I'm totally helping you out, buddy. Totes helping. Factions making their little moves. So independence has suddenly cropped up to 15.1%. That's annoying. But you know, it's not so concerning that we really have to do anything about it. Apart from end of the episode, of course, because we're actually at about that time. So, as usual, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to respond to those as soon as I can, of course. If you liked the video, give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done such a thing. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.